Morning, good morning. Okay, we are up. It is Sunday, the 11th of January. Today, we are going to be prepping for the Muckgarah tournament. I'm probably running this quite late, I would say, because I believe we've got 24 hours until the tournament begins, and there are people who have been doing this for quite some time. So, I've got a very rough idea of what I want to do. I originally randomized the the type of character I wanted to be, and then someone messaged me the other day and asked me about me, if I'm doing the Mac Gorilla tournament, and said, "Surely you're playing a warlock," and I just thought I couldn't not be a warlock. So we've re-rolled. We've gone undead warlock. Name is Poach Trials, and I've been snooping and seeing what everyone else is doing. So we've got everyone. I mean, this shows how far behind I am. I'm level 2. They're all, it's level 10 for the tournament. These guys are already ready to go. They're either practicing or they're leveling up professions and whatnot. So I've got 24 hours to try and get this all worked out and done. So we'll see. I'm not going to take it too seriously. I've got a rough idea of where I want to get to, and then I think we just kind of play it by ear. And worst case scenario is there's a backup player. Oh, it's not even. I was going to say I've got a backup for Dream Scythe, but Dream Scythe is not hardcore, so you can ignore that. I was up. Couldn't sleep last night, so I was up at. Why is that stream elements not updating the thing correctly? Yeah, I was up late last night because I couldn't sleep, so I decided to sort out all of the Matgara structures. So I've been I'm building out the spreadsheets to try and work out, who's doing what in the tournament, who's playing against who. So the main problem we've got is um, in the tournament there is too many people, basically. I'm just going to log into Restream because I set this all up the other day, but for some reason it doesn't. I mean, it's saying it's streaming both. I'm just wondering why it's not coming through. Let's have a look. So, how do I integrate? Yeah, because that shouldn't be the title of the shouldn't be the title of the stream. I actually updated it on Twitch, but for some reason it doesn't work like that apparently. So we just need to get the yo, Cystic, what's going on, my brother? We just need to work out how do we get the multi-stream. Connect your OBS stream account. Restream dashboard. Is it this one? No. So I've got Restream working. I mean, it seems to be it's running. On. It's running the streams. The streams are working fine. What am I? Am I done? I need one wretched zombie. Where are the wretched zombies, man? Mindless, mindless, mindless. Fuck. There we go, Wretched Zombie. What are we on? Oh, we're on the wrong internet as well. That's a great start. I forget that every time I turn the internet off. I have to make sure it's reconnected. What I'll do is I'll work out what's the best way to sort out this OBS restream, and then I'll relaunch it. Cool, that will do. Right, let's work this out. So, OBS restream. So, connected. Yeah, OBS is connected.
Widgets! Restream drop down. You have a Restream account, right? And it doesn't have any add titles and of those channels. Posts have logged in and boom! Widgets! You can add titles and descriptions for your channel.
Yeah, how do I get the widget back up is the problem, man. Right, ChatGPT, my trusted ally. Blimey. I've logged into my OBS, but my Restream widgets have disappeared. How do I get these back and stop OBS resetting its layout? Cool. Troubleshooting as ever. Bless me. Ah, thanks, Cystic. How you doing, man? How's things in Canada today? Oh, look who it is. Johnny Sweatpants. Yo, Johnny, I don't know if you've seen, dude, there had to be a restructuring. I mean, a lock will beat you, but I end up fighting you in round 2 now, dude. Yeah. Go onto the Discord. I had to restructure the tournament because the numbers were broken. So he won't make it to you, Johnny. He's going to lose to Juro. Yeah. Well, I mean, Johnny's got to take on who did he end up having? Johnny's got Vanity in round 1. But yeah, I spent ages. Johnny, for God's sake, do not change that bloody Google spreadsheet. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning doing it. But yeah, if you go on the Google spreadsheet, on my tab, essentially what we had to do is we had to build out. So we've got four teams of 6, and basically each team battles against each other and goes on to then. Yeah, I know. Oh, is it again in round 1? Is that what happened last time? I mean, yeah. I to be honest, like I don't know. I don't know what everyone's skill types are. I'm guessing the whole thing's just kind of randomized. Um, I would say if there's any concerns in terms of the setups, let me know. Obviously, I didn't sort out the organization, but yeah, if it's completely random, then it is what it is. I mean, I don't know if anyone here is like big at PvP. I'm not sure, but yeah. So, guys, I'll give you a quick rundown. You've got round 1. Wu Fang is taking on Shanra, which is ironic because Shanra's Wu Fang's mod. Then we've got Bigson against Fu Star, Jira Chris against myself, Vanity Projects against Johnny Sweats. We've got Weaker Porg versus Supply Guy. Oz Cooked It Up has got JJ. Then we've got Miss Bell is taking on Tragic. Real Beef Stick is taking on Benadryls. And then we've got the Old Man Gamer versus Astrana. Whisker Biscuits, he's got Muzzer. And P-Man has got, I want to say that says One Cosmetic, which is a pretty sick name. And then we've got Jessica Ellison taking on CJ Dragon. Is the lineup. And essentially what happened is, because of the numbers made things quite difficult. It wasn't a case of you just do a 1v1 and it kind of works itself out. So after you have 16 people, you really need to have 32 people in the tournament, because otherwise it's rough. But the way I managed to get round it is, instead of having to try and work out how do we eliminate 8 people ahead of the tournament, I built it in a structure where, instead of there being 2 people in the final, there's 3, and then whoever has the lowest play time will get a bye. So then the other 2 fight each other, and then the winner of that fight fights the person who's got the lowest play time for the ultimate winner. But it was, I mean, I don't know if anyone was tuning into the stream yesterday. It was like 3-4 hours of trying to math it out. And yeah, big shout out to Nimis Div, who was really putting in some legwork in the stream, because I give a shout out to Nimis. I don't know if I can shout out. Don't know. I don't think it lets me. I don't know how to do it. Shout out. I'm gonna put Nimis Div. Hopefully that works. If you haven't, give Nimis Div a follow. I'm hoping that's the name. If not, I've just shouted out some absolute random person. But yeah, essentially we were trying to do the numbers. We got the whiteboard out, and yeah, it was trying to figure out how to get it to work was pretty rough. So yeah, we managed to come to a solution. Instead of, like, we were tossing around ideas like, have 8 people or 16 people duel off to begin with, and then eliminate 8 people from the tournament. But you end up pissing people off, because imagine if you've made a Mac character and you spent hours on it, and you lose a duel at the beginning of the tournament. So you're not even doing a Mac, you're just losing a duel, and then you're eliminated, and your character's still alive. I think that's worse than losing in the Mac tournament. So I just wanted to avoid that. Like, I was open to listening to all solutions, but ultimately I wanted to just make a decision which only impacted, in effect, 1 person rather than 8 people. That's kind of the way I wanted to do it. And then I kind of threw it out to Vanity last night, and he was like, "Yeah, man, like, it makes sense doing it for the least amount of impact. That way, everyone gets to participate in the Mac tournament as well." And yeah, if anyone's got a problem, I guess let me know. Or, well, I would say, if you've got a problem, come up with a better solution, then let me know. If you've just got a problem, don't tell me. Speaking of which, I do have a current problem which I need to resolve, which is, I need to get my restream. So yesterday, I was focused on trying to keep improving the quality of my stream, and for some reason I've lost my restream widgets. Scene. Yeah, I need to. It's telling me I need to just re-add the restream. What's it called? The restream source key thing. But yeah, so I mean, I'm sure anyone who's watched my stream knows that I spend pretty much every day trying to fix some sort of problem. Let's work out, how do we get this back on? So, new stream. So where is my restream key? In the restream dashboard, quickest way is doing IO login and then settings. Here we go, settings. All right. Stream setup. And then our RTMP setup, something like that. Stream key. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to it. There's no stream key. Fantastic. I've probably just disabled my bloody YouTube as well. Embedded. Settings. Ah, here we go. Stream key. Gotcha. Right, let's work this out. So, add browser. Create a new restream. Oh my god, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. My stream is just hella delayed. So I was just watching my my YouTube stream. I might have broken it. I don't know. Right, restream. What do we call them? Widgets. Or do I need to put it into my... Oh, I've got to do it into my stream thing on OBS. You fucker. Poach's Tech Tips. Yeah, honestly, like, give me 6 months and I'll write out a manual for everyone. Anyone who wants to learn it, I'll just give them a guidebook. Right, I've got to reset the stream as ever. I'm going to switch my internet over, use that at the same time. So give me a few minutes, and then we will be back.